Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this kind of short because really what I'm wanting to do is just a recap on what happened last week on Pretty Little Liars. And basically, I'm gonna just jump right on into it. Okay, so last week, or in previous episodes, we saw Hannah escape from being captured by AD. And she ran out in her underwear and found a car, and Mary Drake just so happened to be driving it, which is Jessica De Laurentiis' twin sister, if you don't already know. And um, we really don't know what happened to Hannah. We just know she was tortured, and possibly the burn marks on her back could have come from a cattle prod, is what she's thinking. And we just don't know. There's a lot that we don't know what happened, and we might not find out. We might. I don't know. The Amish farm. Elliot and Charlotte apparently went to the Amish farm a lot, and they met this little girl, and Charlotte gave the little girl these dolls. Now, I don't know if maybe that's Charlotte being Charlotte, or maybe she's trying to move past it and give these things away so she's not tempted. But obviously, I don't know. I don't think she was over the whole game ordeal. I don't know. There's more to that we don't know, and I can't wait to find out. There's so much that could be going on that we don't even know. I want to talk about Hannah's dream back in the barn when AD kidnapped her. She had a dream about Spencer, of all people, Spencer. And I would think, honestly, that she would dream about Emily before she would dream about Spencer, or even Caleb, but she dreamed about not only Spencer, but teenage Spencer. If you notice, this Spencer didn't have bangs, and she was made to look like she did when she was in high school. So I thought that was really weird, because why that Spencer? Or Spencer at all? Why make it that Spencer? So what that's got me thinking is I've heard a couple of different things that I've liked. I've heard the mask theory that wasn't Spencer, that was somebody wearing a mask. But anyone we've seen with a mask has never spoken. So it's kind of hard for me to want to believe that that's somebody in a mask. And it makes me want to believe that Spencer has a twin, which I know the twin has already been exposed. It's Mary Drake, Jessica's sister. But there's a lot about Mary Drake that we don't know. And spoiler alert, if you haven't read the books, in the books, Spencer was adopted. The Hastings were not her real parents. And I think that it could be possible that Spencer in the show is adopted, and maybe she has a twin. Maybe she knows, maybe she doesn't. Who knows which Spencer's the real one? They could go like from Allie and Courtney from the books and do Spencer and her twin. And I would really like that, because a lot of people have talked about how ABC Family didn't want Marlene King and the writers to make Spencer A, because they thought that would make fans turn away from Pretty Little Liars or something. But I think it's good writing. I think if you don't make a main character involved, or the bad guy, then you're doing it wrong, because any genius knows that in order to get shit done like A does, you've got to work from the inside out, is my way of thinking. And Spencer would make a great A. She's really smart, she's driven, she's committed, and this season she just seems kind of off. Like, she doesn't seem, she seems like she cares a lot less, if that makes any sense. Go back and watch and notice the difference in Spencer's attitude. Jenna's back this episode coming up tonight. Jenna comes back and she's blind. And that's pretty awesome, I think. We haven't seen Jenna since season 5, I think. And she kind of just fell off the face of the earth. It might have been season 4, I could be wrong. But we haven't seen her for a while. So I'm curious to know what she's been up to and why she's back. And just coincidentally, she's back just in time for the liars to be hiding a very big secret. So that's interesting. I'm excited to see where they're going with that. Do we think Rollins is actually dead? I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint that right now because it just happened. But I don't know. I'm skeptical about it because there's so much we don't know about him, and I'm sure we'll find out everything we need to know. And it's just hard to tell right now. I could go either way. Who is Rollins? Because we found out that he's not who he said he was, because the real Dr. Rollins was born in 1958. And that poses a very big question, because that's not the real Dr. Rollins. Who is Elliot really? Like, why is he pretending to be Dr. Rollins when he's not? And obviously he's British, so I think there could be a Wren connection. And I know a lot of people, you either love or hate the Wren idea, and I love it. I think he was a big part of Pretty Little Liars early on in the series, and I hated that he disappeared and nobody even saw him again after season 4, I think. It was like when Allie showed back up, he was gone. He was out of there. And that's suspicious to me. I would love to see Wren come back, and I know we will, because Julian Morris has confirmed that himself, that he will be back in season 7, but we don't know when. So I'm excited to see Wren. Hannah breaking up with Jordan and keeping it a secret. That's not real big, but I mean, it's something worth mentioning, I think. I don't know whether it's her trying to... She's dealing with a lot, and I don't know if maybe she's trying to just wait to talk about that, or if she's doing it for Spencer, because Spencer suspects that Caleb still has feelings for Hannah, and vice versa. So I don't know if Hannah's trying to be a good friend, or she's just done dealing with everything, which I don't blame her. She's been through a lot. What to expect from the sneak peeks that we've seen? Well, the first sneak peek I saw was Hannah getting out of the shower and picking glass, bloody glass, out of her hair. She's obviously pretty traumatized. She's gone through a lot over the past couple of years, more so than I think the other ones have. I'm sorry. I'm tired. And then we saw Toby digging up dirt on Elliot, trying to figure out who he really is, because he knows that he's not Elliot Rollins. Or he's getting there. He's suspecting. And then we see him also lie to his fiancée Yvonne in order to help Spencer. And I think that's going to hurt Yvonne and Toby. I don't think they'll stay together. I honestly see all, if not most, of our ships getting back together because they're falling apart again. And we already got Ezria back, so that's good. That's a start. But, and then in the third one, we see Spencer cleaning up mud tracks in the house. Emily's pacing the floor, freaking out, and Hannah's completely shut down. We don't see Aria or Allison. And it makes me wonder where Allison is, if she's with the liars, or did she go back to Welby? Who knows? I'm excited for tonight's episode, and I will do a review about tonight's episode and try to post it tomorrow. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out so I could do a recap of last week's episode. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for right now. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Post your theories down below in the comments or on our Facebook page. I'd love to talk Pretty Little Liars with you. We have a Facebook group called Pretty Little Theories if you'd like to join. We discuss theories, we talk about the episodes, we share news that we find online. Sometimes we play games, we post pictures, all this stuff, just everything PLL. So if you'd like to join, go sign up for that. I'll leave a link in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.